everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Today's episode, I've got a ton of action planned. I don't even know where to begin. So I guess we'll begin with some of the timed events. Hey, what's up? You made it here first. Congratulations, you win. I don't know what you win, but... So 47 minutes till the next refresh. Let's hope they gave us some bullets in the mail. That's what we needed. Yes, we got 10 bullets in the mail. Hey, Hitler. I was going to say Hitler is here. Suki is here. Fear Legions is here. Welcome back, everyone. So check it out. I got 10 bullets, and I was going to town trying to get more bullets all day. So let's check out the damage maybe and see what we're looking at. What do you think? Was today the day we'll get the big item? I think we're getting a whole bunch of new heroes today. If I had to guess, we're getting 3 new heroes from this. Plus, we'll get 1 new hero from the gene bank from this. So we got quite a bit of action for today's episode. Right, so what does everyone want to see first? The 3 purples? Should I do the bounty hunter mission, see if I fail it? We need a 5-star mission, and I can win. If there's no 5 stars, I lose. And I don't get many refreshes. Oh no! Suki accidentally used 10 purple scrolls. I hate it when we accidentally click stuff, eh? Yeah, sorry to hear about the accident, but don't worry. Thankfully, as long as we're still breathing, we can still correct the mistakes. Alright, I've got a whole bunch of gold. Let's check, did the new events start yet? No, they didn't. Amazing. We might be coming back here today for more bullets, see how it goes. Hey, Nutroll is here. How's it going? So far I have 2 reds, if anyone was asking. Oh, Christmas and the casino are starting in a few hours. Thanks for the information, Raymark. Yeah, I had a feeling they were coming in a few hours, but I wasn't sure. Could feel it coming. Do you feel it? Alright, that was just nasty. Yeah, a bunch of people are saving up for the casino too. I know, I've been saving for it. Let's try it. See if we can tear him a new one. I could use a vape. Now tonight's the big night. The Raptors' first regular season game begins today. We're against Zion Williams. I know Zion seems like the type of player that could give us some problems, so I'm a bit concerned about the game, but hey, at least the season's starting again. And at least we're not in Houston. I heard that they had an outbreak of the virus, and it's already the first week, and the NBA is going to have to start delaying some games. It's because players can't stay out of the strip clubs. I don't blame them. Holy shit, Fear Legions has saved up quite a bit. What does he say he got? 70 scrolls, 500, and 600 tokens. Let's check how many casino tokens I got saved up. Boom, boom, 1,300. Not to show off, that took forever though. Yeah, I was ever lucky today. Weather got nice, up to like +5. Went for a bike ride to Columbia Lake, and this golf course was nice and mint. All the snow had melted, no mud. Well, a little bit of mud, but hardly any. So got a chance to play a few games. Alright, thanks Goblin. The Goblin subbed and he made an account on our server. Alright, yeah, I'm very humbled to have you as a viewer as well, Goblin. Thank you. That was pretty sweet. Now I noticed that we're getting closer and closer to the 1,000 sub mark. We made it over 900 this week. Over 900! It's quite the power level. Yeah, so it was nice. Yesterday I got out, got my jog in. Today I got out for a bike, got for a game at the lake. It was very good. Yeah, welcome to the guild. Sorry, I'm a little slow. I'm also distracted. I'm thinking, geez, so much stuff on the go today. Let's get the 80 joules. I like that. Now, when I was biking to the lake, I swung by the ice rink at our town square, and it was just packed with kids. And none of the kids wearing masks, or very few. But I was thinking, like, I don't blame the kids in a way, because the kids all know that they have almost no risk from this virus. There's been very, very, very few kids that have had serious side effects, and so for the most part, they are safe. It's just older people that are more dangerous. But I was like, man, it's so wild to go by and see people living the old normal, having fun like the old days. Hopefully next year will be like that for everyone. Oh, awesome. Raymark has also joined. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, it's weird how when you switch servers, you have to start all over. That's a little bit weird of a feature, if you ask me, but hey, to each their own. The game wanted to balance things. Alright, we got that all begun. Now, I'm pretty sure you can check with Suki, but I think she said you get to keep both accounts, because she's on this one and she also has a level 400 account. So she's very, very uber. Alright, let's get let's finish this situation so we can see how many joules I have. Hopefully I can get back to sending flowers to Suki. No! No 5 stars. Not good. Let's give it a refresh, guys. Keep wishing me luck for a 5 star. No! Fuck! I thought I could see it there. I was like, I see a 5 star. Has to be. Yes! We did it! 5 stars, I think. Let's give it a chase and figure it out. Wow, can you imagine? Just a couple days ago, it's like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna make it to that goal. I don't have enough bullets, there's no way. Holy shit, we're up to 5 likes and 6 viewers? That's fucking wild. Now, I was gonna do the vlogging video for my bike trip today, but it was one of the last nice days of the year, and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna take a little bit of holiday for Christmas this year and just enjoy the biking and disc golf. And glad I did, because it was so packed and busy that if I was trying to bike at their film at the same time, it wouldn't have worked today, or not work well. But once spring is here, be able to start the vlogging, or next nice day. Usually in my region of the province of Ontario, it's the southern part of the province, so we usually don't get cold, like cold until, what is it, January and February. That's when we freeze our balls off. Other than that, it's not so cold. That's what I was thinking, with the greenhouse, if I wanted to keep plants alive year round, the only month it would be sketchy is January and February. Other than that, you could easily keep it warm year round. Wouldn't cost much. I think I might do that next year. I got some plants to put in the ground. Got the furnace worked, or fixed since the after that leak. No, that's what I was thinking. Ever since that gas leak has stopped, I've noticed my energy level has definitely increased. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know how long I've been breathing gas fumes, but not breathing them is definitely an improvement. Thank God. Because man, I was really starting to wonder there. I was getting so tired all the time, I couldn't figure it out. I basically quit disc golf for the season because what happened was the disc I like to throw went out of production. And I tried for months and months trying to get used to throwing other discs, and I just couldn't adapt to them. And it actually got really frustrating to the point where I was losing games against players I normally beat with ease every time. I couldn't take it, so I got frustrated. I'm like, I'm just quitting disc golf until the disc is back in production. But then I got so frustrated waiting for the disc to come back in production that I went back to some of my older discs that were worked in too much and just tried to go back to using them until my other one can arrive. Oh, and I found one, even though it was out of production, I finally found a place that had one copy left. So I ordered it and it's on its way. The thing that really pissed me off with disc golf this year was the whole social aspect. One of the main reasons I like playing disc golf is hanging out with other people, making new friends. And this year disc golf was the opposite. Because of the pandemic, it was like always like anti-social events because of the social distancing. And it was actually causing more fights and losing more friends. So I was like, fuck it. Might as well just wait till next year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next year's disc golf. Hopefully the new disc will arrive. I'll get my game back. It will be all peachy. Yeah, social distancing's fucked up. Like, I get it that a lot of seniors are dying of the virus and stuff, but it doesn't mean that young people should be social distancing. It's really fucked up. I don't know how the government ever managed to get this idea past people. I think it's because we've gone into this Karen society where everyone's so afraid of dying that, like, the slightest danger and you have to shut everything down. Like, you take half the sports that we used to play in the 80s even. They would never be allowed to be played today. They'd be too dangerous. They would all get shut down. Like, can you imagine if the hockey game broke out and they decided to play with no masks on? Let alone helmets. The fucking goalies are like, hey, take the masks. We don't need them. We're willing to die to play this sport. People would be like, oh, dear God, chance of danger? Shut it down! Shut it down! Oh, well, I understand. Like, I think what it was is our society in the old days, we used to have like 10, 12 kids a family, right? So if like 2 or 3 kids died, you're like, well, as horrible as it is, at least you still got 7 more or whatever, right? But now we've evolved into this society where families only usually get 1 kid, maybe 2. So if that 1 or 2 kids dies, it's a fucking disaster, right? Because you have no other kids. So I think that's why our society is leaning towards the ultra safe society, trying to make everything so safe that you have to shut everything down if the slightest danger appears. Danger! Danger! I think it's a really dangerous thing in a way because, I don't know, danger in our society is one of the things that makes us stronger, right? If we take away the things that make us stronger, it's like taking your gym equipment away. It's not good. Yeah, I used to worry too much about the human overpopulation problem, but then I realized that Elon Musk actually has a pretty good solution to it. Just build giant prison colonies or minor colonies on other planets and ship all the poor people there to work. Elon doesn't exactly explain it like that, but his mining on Mars plan is pretty interesting. Now, I was thinking, once people start mining in space, we're literally going to need space stations that have billions of people. So, we don't really have a population over problem. We just haven't explored enough problem. Maybe that's the thing that'll push humans into space. They're like, fuck, we got to build some sort of apartment in space so we can start putting people there. Or offering it there. Shouldn't say putting. Make it sound like it's forced. I think the government's plan for overpopulation is kind of neat too. Where if they could just build a really dense city somewhere on the earth, put all the people in one place, and then make them super docile that all they want to do is sit in their room and play video games all day. So then the overpopulation problem isn't so bad, because then you could have still 99% of the planet just free of people. Everyone's just sitting in apartments somewhere in a lockdown. Now the only other real problem is resources. And I'm pretty sure the way we're developing meat technology, as gross as it sounds, we probably will be able to just 3D print meat and steak and hamburgers. It's not going to be as good as the real thing, but at least it's not as bad as going vegan. So once we have resources, once we have enough room to live, then there really is no population problem. More babes, the better. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we're exploring space and we lose a few colonies here and there of 1 billion people, it won't be so bad. At least we'll still have the Earth with lots more to replenish them. Right? Now I can so see it, eh? That'll be the catch in the future. Do you want a really cheap apartment? The government will ask you, hey, do you want a free apartment? It's really cheap, it's free. We'll even pay you to stay there. They're like, okay, what's the catch, government? Where is this apartment? They're like, it's on the moon. Like, on the moon? And they're like, well, we'll pay you $1,000 a month to stay there. They'd be like, what? Free rent? $1,000 a month to stay there? I can just stay in the room and play video games? Get weed shipped to the room? They'll be like, yep. And they're like, well, what's the catch? Be like, the catch is you can never come back to the Earth. It's a one-way trip. Like, all right, let's go. Free weed, free place to live. Ship me to the mines. Fuck, had to rest. Hey, Zahid joined the show. Welcome back, Zahid. Yeah, so is anyone watching any other good shows on TV tonight? The only one I'm missing is the Toronto Raptors game. But I figured I can catch the end of the game, so it's not the end of the world. Easy, Suki. I don't want you kicked off YouTube. It'll make me very sad if you're kicked off. We live in a society where we have to love everyone. Unless they're part of a political affiliation you don't like. Then you can hate them. Alright, Lost Lamb. Let's get some bullets. Nah, too many times people pick on individual or groups in general. It's like every group of people has strong suits and weak points. And it doesn't affect the whole group, it's just some of them in general. Now I always find if you end up hating someone too much, or a group of people, or even some type of something, like say you hate liberals too much, just hang out with liberals for a while. You'll find out, yeah, sure, there's some bad liberals, but there's going to be ones you like too. Like, I didn't think I would like any liberal protests, but when then I hanged out at the topless rallies, there was quite a few of them that I liked. Liberalism isn't all bad. It's like Michael Jordan. I think it was maybe before he won his first NBA ring, or it's probably his second or third. But anyways, he was always really sick of this one player that he hated in the league. Because that player was a dirty player. He was always cheating, always beating Jordan, taking advantage of him, conspiring against him. Always like fucking hated him. So one day it came time in the free agency during the off season. So what did the Chicago Bulls do? They took that player that Michael Jordan hated so much and they got him on the team. So he became Michael Jordan's teammate. It was Dennis Rodman. And they said that even when they were teammates, they still hated each other so much, they would only speak to each other during the games. That once the games were over, they did the silent treatment where neither of them would speak to each other. They hated each other that much. So it just goes to show, like, even your polar opposites, if you work together, it can be a deadly combination, right? Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan were a hell of a team to play against. Even though they hated each other. Now, sometimes I like to read about World War II and look at all the different countries that allied together with each other. And sometimes where they were enemies in some points in history, and the other points they became allies. It's like even the Russians and Germans were allies at one point. I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's actually every part on the device I'm vaporizing is actually glass and really good metal. The only one part that I use at the end is plastic, just because it's light so I can lift it. I used to have a giant glass bong that I was using all the time, but it was quite the chore. And with these ones, I can just throw it out when it gets dirty, and rather than having to clean it each time. Break it open. Now I figured the vapor, by the time it reaches the very end of this metal tube, it's actually already cool. So it doesn't really matter if it's cool vapor going into plastic. All the parts where the vapor's still hot are metal and plastic or glass. I used to have one rubber or silicone tube, but I swapped that out with a German-made stainless steel tube or cooling coil from the Plenty, made by what is that called? German company that makes the Volcano. Now if you put ice, it just cools it. The real catch is that cannabis, the alchemy or cannabis chemistry, whatever you want to call it, what makes weed harsh, it makes you want to cough, is it contains a lot of ammonia. And it turns out the chemical that bonds to ammonia the strongest, obviously it's what we have in us to take the ammonia out of us, it's water. So that's what makes it smoother, is when the cannabis smoke goes through the water, it takes out some of the ammonia because it bonds to the water. So ice having water in it will bond to it, but just water in general works the best. That'd be neat if someone can find a way to take even more ammonia out. Alright, so we got the 5 stars. Let's see if that was enough. That's why bong water smells like piss on the carpet. It literally is the same chemical compounds as piss. Ammonia, water. And that's why bong water rarely goes moldy. It's because ammonia is also a preservative. Our body uses it to antiseptic to sterilize everything. Alright, so we got the chip. The stone chip. I've never had this before. And we've got Yugi. And I think it's the 3rd Yugi I have. Let's check. Yu-Gi-Oh time. Yeah, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! First season. But I didn't really watch it much after that. Alright, that's exciting. Who should I give the chip to? Does anyone have an idea? Yeah, I love chemistry class. As much as I failed it and got my ass kicked on all the tests, I still like the class. I should have just went sober more often. I probably would have did better. Maybe a little. No, my specialty is cannabis alchemy. One of my specialties. I'll do an episode about how my vaporizer works one day. Okay, so here we got chips. I kind of want to give it to Tengu, because I really like having him having the best everything. But I'm just thinking, like, if you had to disequip something to make room for the stone chip, what would you take off? He definitely needs dodge, defense, something attack related. Replace tenacity. Alright, thanks for the advice, Suki. What is tenacity again? I thought it was something to do with defense, but I remember going on Wikipedia to look it up, and I didn't think it sounded like defense after all. Maybe, oh yeah, there it is. See, it shows an armor vest. So that's why I was thinking it was something to do with defense. It just decreases the rate of being critically hit. Oh, okay. No, that's critical resistance chip. What the fuck is it? Aim resistance? Enhance? Defense? Maybe I already took that one off. Oh no, there it says tenacity. Oh, so that is it. Okay. So we'll take this one off. Oh, because you'll get extra tenacity from this anyways. That makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can do her up. Chip center. Pump it up. All gold. Let's give it a try. Wish me luck, viewers. See if we can do it. Yes! First try. Did it. Holy. First upgrade from 1 to level 14. How's that for upgrade? Alright, so I think in his defense and everything is looking pretty sweet now. I wanted to give that a boost. There we go. Okay, that was wild. I never thought in a million years I would actually get that far on that. So thanks for the hints and all the advice as we went. I'm not going to try for the extra 5 because that's just a little bit ridiculous. But that was pretty sweet. Should I go for the next level of this? 15 potions. Yeah, let's give her a go. Yeah, it's a good question. Should I use the Vibram tokens? The only thing I was thinking, I would use the Vibram token right now if the hero that I wanted was on there. But since they're not, I'm probably going to wait till they're there because I need them really bad. Yeah, let's check the Darwin lab. See what we got for this chick. What was her name again? Yugi. Yugi. There she is. Fuck. She needs a Lubu. Do I really only have one? I have 2. That's weird. I thought I had a 3rd copy of her somewhere. I guess not. Alright, so what are we doing at time? 34. Alright, so it's time. What we'll do is we'll finish up the tavern here, collect a few things, go for a break, get a message from the sponsor, and when we come back we'll fry up those 3 purples. Possibly 4. See what the oven has cooking for us. Alright, and then we'll also do some guild battles after the purples and see if they help our teams. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's 3 purple draw was brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo! Alright, welcome back. Let's do the 3 purples. 3 purples. Oh man, this is always intense when I go to select them. Oh, Hanzo. They keep giving me shitloads of Hanzos. You ever notice that? But I need Hanzos, so I'm not going to complain, but just ridiculous. Where's my Wrestling King? Wrestling King! Wrestling King! No! Another Hanzo. Yeah, today's Stone Chip. That would have been a good one. Oh, an Alex fragment. I think I need him for ingredients somewhere. So that wasn't so bad. I would have liked it a little better a different way, but oh well. Jeez, the clone points didn't go up because we have to use these in order for it to do it. So I guess we'll have to wait on that one. Well, it wasn't so bad. Couple more Hanzos. Let's check out the Darwin lab, see what we got going. Yeah, who was it that needed Alex? There, it's this guy. He needs an Alex. So that was good. We just need a lot of her. Well, yeah, that's what I was answering, the guild question. If the Vibram store had the Wrestling King, I'd be buying him. I'm tempted to buy another Hitler clone because I do need another Hitler. But I can get him off that lottery wheel or casino wheel. So I try to save the Vibram tokens just to buy people that are harder to get. You can't really get them from the lottery wheel. Tempted to buy this guy too, because we need another one of these guys before I can get some more evolutions. Alright, so let's check out the guild. Nothing really happened to boost up my team that I can make a new red or anything. So Zahid saying that he would buy SOBH. Who is that? Sob? Let me see. Theodora? No. This guy? Is he SODH? No. Anderson? Baldwin? Ragnar? Oh, the second one. Oh, Son of the Black Hole. Yeah, that is a good person to get. I might take your advice and get him. It'll get sketchy or iffy once we get near the end time. So once the end times are here, that's when I start looking at what I should do. Now I remember last end times, what was it, 2012? That's when I started getting pretty wild too. Started dating really hot chicks. Alright, so let's see. Claim all. Alright, receive all. Alright, the flowers from Suki. Let's send those. Now that I have money again, first things first, send to Suki. Alright, so that is quite a bit accomplished today. Whew, can't believe got that chip. Got the extra hero. Next thing, like the viewers were saying, will be the big lottery. Once it comes back, then hopefully we can get some heroes in. It's like, do I chance it fighting this group? There are 3.5 million. But no reds, I should be able to beat them. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I've got some gold fragments to shoot for her, and I have that son of a black hole in the gold casino, so I might land him. Yeah, making Alice would be sweet. Yeah, who knows? Maybe next year my disc golf will improve again. I gotta get a good supply of the discs that I throw so that this never happens again. Not that I've run out and don't have any more to use. Because disc golf is weird. So many of the other disc companies claim to make overstable discs. But when I compare it to the stiletto, it's like even the same disc and stiletto in different plastics flies very different. I like the gold line plastic. So far it's the one that flies best for me. I've tried Opto X, and I think that's it. Gold line flies better. For my style of throw anyway. Holy shit, 10 likes. Thanks everybody. Oh yeah, did you guys hear the news about BlueStacks? I got some news about that today. So BlueStacks, I can't remember when it was. Could have been a couple days ago, or maybe it was just today. They sent me a message saying there's a new update and if I wanted to install it this time or next time I use the software. So when I updated it and rebooted the game, guess what happened? It booted in under a minute. So I'm like, alright, now if the game crashes, we don't have this giant boot time. I might have jinxed it, but so far so good. It booted, like I'd say at least, it was taking 3 minutes to boot before, and I think now it's doing it in under a minute. Or maybe it was taking 5 minutes to boot before, something like that. But still, anyways, under a minute, that's fucking sweet. What a great update by BlueStacks. Ah, fuck, one of my heroes is dead, but we got one of theirs dead. I think with the Budokais on my team, we still have a chance, as long as they're alive. Because they fuck people, hardcore. Yeah, and I noticed another update from Clone Evolution on the Facebook page, so I'll go check it out, see what they were saying. I like to try to cover all the news for Clone Evolution if I hear any. If anyone else hears stories about Clone Evolution news and stuff, just send it to me and I'll try to add it to the show. Oh god, what guys like page? Always distracts me. Let's see who it is today on What Guys Like. Alright, let's get back to Clone Evolution. Sorry, I swear I was just trying to turn into the Clone Evolution stuff and that's what happened to be there. God, this Facebook is destroying my life. Temptations all the time. Alright, so let's go. Clone Evolution. Holy shit, my team is battling and we can't win here. What's going on? Come on, Budokais. We need some heavy damage here. Oh, it's like I keep getting stunned. Then they heal. Right, we gotta avoid the stun. Avoid the stun. Alright, let's try the official page and see what it does. Ah, here it is. The official page. That's the one I should be getting the news from. Alright. I'll make it a bit bigger so that everyone can read it on cell phones. Alright, we killed half their team. Alright, so while that victory message comes up, let's get a quick look at what's happening with Clone Evolution from the Facebook official page. Alright, so far it says here they have a Clone Evolution update maintenance. Server will be undergoing maintenance starting on the Christmas Eve at 6:30 Universal Time. It will last approximately 10 minutes. The content includes Christmas event, newly added Christmas equipment, one Christmas equipment of 40 Vibram coins can be selected from optional Christmas gifts. So maybe I better save my Vibram coins for this, huh? Right, the attributes of this Christmas suit are different from previous Christmas suits, but it can still be combined with previous 4-piece Santa suit attributes. Oh, so even though it's a different set, you can still combine it to make a Santa set. Right, so some newly added pets will be the Rocking Deer orange, Hunting King purple, and the Flying Marshal purple. Increase the damage and probability of Pumpkin's pet poison damage. Oh sweet, the update's gonna increase the Pumpkin pet's poison damage. That's the one that I have, and I was complaining because the poison barely ever does anything. Alright, Xmas Tree event, Diamond Pack, Xmas gifts. Alright, so that's what we got for the new updates. I'll give it a like. So if anyone else wants more information, just check out the Clone Evolution page and you can find it out there. Alright, let's get back to the game. No, that was a little bit risky checking that information out now, because if the game crashes, I'll be looking for something. I gotta bring in someone different because he's just dying anyways. Let's do poison. Really fuck him up. Alright, let's do a quick Bitcoin casino while that loads. Right, we're at 143, 282. Let's give it a roll. 143, 291. Woo! Thanks, everybody. If anyone else wants to do... Hey, Vector joined the show. Welcome back, Vector. If anyone else wants to do those Bitcoin casino spins, just follow the link. And I'm actually playing 2 Bitcoin casinos lately. One for that type of casino stuff. Another one that has blackjack and slot machines and all the other stuff. Yeah, Bet Fury is the other one. I got the link in it too. Don't miss out on the Bet Fury. I don't want to jinx it, but dear God, I swear something big's going to happen with that. Maybe it'll get shut down, let's hope not, but... Like, who would have ever thought a real money casino could open with Bitcoin that would have all the normal casino games and you can remain anonymous? So it's like you can be betting at this casino, you don't have to show any ID. That's a really fucked up casino rule, right? So I don't know. I think that's why they're banning that casino, because it's a really sketch casino compared to other casinos rules. Normally you have to prove who you are. The government has to track how much winnings you make and lose. So that's why I think this Bitcoin casino shit, they're like, oh fuck. It's setting off some alarm bells. Now for my Bet Fury today, I got a little bit of losses because I got carried away in the Plinko game, but I'm actually still over 800 Satoshi. So I'm hoping I can get my Satoshi in Bet Fury up to about 10,000. Then we'll have some serious betting going on, because I'll be able to check and see if the blackjack games will accept your balance. I'm not sure what the minimum balance is for blackjack. I haven't reached it yet, so when I find out, I'll let you guys know. I know for the in-house games, the minimum bet is 1 Satoshi. So it's very low. But the other games like slot machines and blackjack, they raised it, and I'm not sure how high it is. Oh, we're getting close. See, this is good. Instead of one of my heroes dying, now every time they hit Crime Fighter, they get poisoned. They love being poisoned. Alright, well, we finished this team off quick. Let's get a quick look at the others thing. So this is Bet Fury, guys, the one I've been talking about. It's really good. You can see here, I'm not sure if it was who signed up, but someone already did, and I made some Bitcoin off of it. So I appreciate everyone signing up big time. Alright, so anyways, let's go to the free box. Let's withdraw it. Normally when you do the Bitcoin casinos, they give you 10 free Satoshi every hour. But, surprisingly, I don't know how. I don't know what classifies a truck, so I'll just pick anything. But this site is giving you 10 free Satoshi like every 10 minutes. So it's way faster. Which I'm happy about that. I like lots faster. I was hoping I could make 900 today, but my losses pushed me back down pretty low. 845. But the catch is, if I go to my account, that's not it. Oh yeah, it is. I've bet 1,717. I have to get this total wager amount up to 1 Bitcoin, which is a ridiculous amount, but, or no, not 1 Bitcoin, 0.1. So I guess $1,000. So once it reaches that, or maybe that's less than 1,000 or more. But anyways, once it reaches that, then I make level 2. Level 2 is really good. Alright, let's go back to Entropia, or Clone Evolution. Level 2 unlocks a whole bunch of other stuff that you can do on the website. Sort of like a VIP level. I don't know, normally I wasn't into online casino stuff, and I just like to play regular, like casinos in person. But since the lockdowns, I've kind of switched over to more online casinos. And I don't like to lose my real money, so these casinos that you can get free money to play with is amazing. It's my perfect price. See how much I can build it up to from nothing. It's already 800. Oh fuck, one of my guys is almost dead because all the healers are stunned. Come on, Jane. Come out of the stunning. Someone heal him. Heal, damn yous. Yes! Whew! Was that close or what? I think Gus was at like 0.1 hit left. Holy shit, we're at 9 likes. Thanks everybody. Oh yeah, and if anyone's wondering, that Bet Fury page, the new betting one, anonymous with the slot machines, blackjack and all that shit, it's fucking really banned hardcore on social media. If you try to share it on Twitter, they'll ban the post. Try to share it on Facebook, they'll ban the post. It's hardcore banned. So I think it must be something to do about that anonymous gambling. Governments really don't like that idea. Now I looked at the withdrawal process to Bet Fury to see what it was like. You just put in your Bitcoin wallet and you can transfer your funds to whatever one you have. And I have a Bitcoin wallet at my other Bitcoin page, so I'll just ship anything to it when I need to cash out. It's funny, last year I had no Bitcoin wallets. I think maybe I had one, but it had 0 in it. And now this year, I've already got 2 Bitcoin wallets, and both of them have Satoshi in them. Fuck, the one has over 100,000 Satoshi. And 100,000 Satoshi is still a small amount, but man, it's a start. Just goes to show the potential of what could be. Now, I think I seen some mask altercations today. When I was walking around or biking around in the city, I was looking on the transit to see if anyone wasn't wearing masks. And usually it's always the driver. Driver usually doesn't wear a mask. But some of the passengers I saw all were wearing masks, except for this one lady, or I think she was like a girl in her 20s, sitting near the back. I don't know if maybe she forgot her mask or what it was, but she didn't have one on. And then I noticed another girl or lady came up to her, and they looked like they were yelling at each other. So I was like, maybe they were just talking loudly. I wasn't actually on the subway, so I couldn't hear, or streetcar, but I think it might have been an altercation. Or they just knew each other. That could have been it too. Maybe they knew each other and they just lowered the mask to talk. I don't know. But no fighting, fist fights, so nothing that good. We need more of the Christmas spirit. Now I was looking at the training videos for the YouTubers that are going into fights. What is it, the Paul brothers? And one of the Paul brothers happened to get a training partner that's like one of the hardest hitting UFC fighters. And apparently he got knocked out during the training. Some people said the knockout was fake, but I don't know, it looked pretty legit. Which doesn't mean the end of the world, but normally when you get a knockout like that, you get a concussion, then you can't fight for a while until your concussion symptoms go away, or next time you get hit, it'll make it even worse. Alright, so if he keeps dying, we'll substitute him in. Let's give that a try. Yes, I don't know. I was kind of a little bit optimistic about the Paul brothers, one of them beating Mayweather, but unless it's the bigger one fighting Mayweather, I don't think he has much of a chance. And actually seeing him get knocked out. Yeah, today on the menu I just got some of my homegrown Ghost Train Haze. Gonna get a new batch of homegrown going soon. I did lots of cooking with my weed this year, made it into edibles, so I'll be able to give some gifts like brownies and butter and stuff away this year. Government rules about giving edibles away is weird. I don't know how many edibles I can give away before it's considered illegal. I know it's like, I know what the limit is for plant matter, but I don't know what the limit is for butter. Maybe they don't have a limit for butter because it'd be hard to tell what's in the butter unless you told them. It's like, what's in this butter, sir? Nothing? Just butter? Is this butter illegal? No, sir. I swear. It's the only legal butter. Fuck, my team got its ass kicked. Yeah, that's cool. My Vaporizer video is up to 100 views. Yeah, maybe you guys can help get it some likes. What the fuck is going on? Why is it not loading? There we go. Alright, so guys, what we'll do a little bit of a drum roll, and I'll just show off my Vaporizer YouTube video temporarily for today, so you guys can check it out. So you'll see some of the other glass and metal parts I'm talking about, not just the plastic. Because you guys only get to see the plastic part because that's the only part that doesn't get eliminated by the algorithm. Anyways, let's check it out. Oh yeah, let's make it full screen. So my friend Jake helped do the music on this one. Yeah, so what happens is basically this looks like a bong and water bubbling in it, but that's not water bubbling in it. That's vapors that have condensed inside of it and turned into oil. And this is a more liquid version because it worked better for filming. Normally it's thicker and more orange. I don't know if you can see it. So less red and more orange. It always makes it disappear with this camera algorithm. So anyways, once it gets full like that, then the vapors actually start acting like a bong because it's, the vapor passes through a liquid, but it's not water, so it's not going to remove much ammonia, if any. But it's kind of neat because once the chamber gets so full, then you have a whole chamber full of oil, and you can throw it in your bong or joints or whatever other alternative you use oils for. And there's the package I designed for it. I had it custom made. Some of the glass was actually, some units I got made by a factory in Canada, and others I got a really good price and got some made in a custom factory overseas. So yeah, I don't know, I was going to release it to the public, but it didn't do too well in safety trials. Maybe in the future. I do have tons of prototypes, so I might give some away. Hey, Tanista, welcome back to the show. Nutroll, hey. Oh, you already said hi. You were saying hi to Tanista. Oh, I get it. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what I'm using to vaporize, my vapors pass through that device, and then it goes into the bottle. So it's not all plastic, don't worry. Oh, sorry. Fuck, I had a commercial playing. Son of a piece of shit. Alright, let's get this battle underway. No, sadly, I've got like, I don't know, about 1,000 prototypes. Each one is worth about 200 bucks. So it's like, fuck, I wish I could sell them all. I definitely wouldn't be living in my mom's basement if I could. But like I said, maybe I'll give a few of the prototypes away to viewers once we reach the 1,000 sub mark. Holy shit, 8 likes. Or no, we're at 11 likes. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Now, one of the most common questions I get is that oil that collects in it, what happens if I put other products? Like say I put tobacco in this vaporizer, would it make a tobacco oil like that? I've never tried anything else, but if I had to guess, I would say yes. It probably would make other oils. So you could, I don't know, tobacco would be a bad one because condensed tobacco in an oil would get to the point where it'd be so strong it could be lethal. So you'd have to be really careful with tobacco. One guy asked me if you put crack in here, would it make crack oil? And I said, probably, but that'd be the worst drug name ever. Who the hell would want to collect crack oil? Now, if you want to talk about the world's smelliest drug, that'd probably be crack oil. Now, hypothetically, if I live somewhere, come over to Crimson. Now, if I lived somewhere where cocaine was legal, like I don't know what other parts of South America it might be legal in, like you know the actual leaves, coca leaves, the ones they chew for altitude sickness. If you took those leaves, then you cut it up into a fine powder and vaporize them, I don't think, well, you would actually get a little buzz off the leaves because it makes it 80% stronger than smoking it. But it would also collect the vapors from the leaves. So then you would have, I guess, cocaine oil, which I think would be better than crack oil, if it was legal. If it's illegal, then definitely not. Then no oils for you. Now, there is government facilities that have set up machines that work like this on a larger scale. So if you wanted to do it on a larger scale, you could just look into the machines they have, see if they'll sell them to you. This thing only makes oils as a byproduct from regular smoking or vaping. So if you happen to be vaping it anyways, it collects it. Alright, so let's look at a different one. Try kicking their ass. Holy fuck, we're an hour and 10 minutes into the show. I gotta wrap this up. Sorry guys, I didn't even realize it was so long. I gotta go over to the Raptors game. They're dying to watch me watch their home opener. Hopefully we can beat Zion Williamson. If I had to guess, we're gonna lose to Zion. But we'll see. It'd be fun to watch him play. At least if we're going to lose, let's lose to someone good. Hey, look. There's the son of a black hole. Looks like he has a bottle of booze in his hand, eh? Oh, we're fighting Santa Claus. Santa's pretty cool. Alright, let's get a shout out to all the viewers as we wrap up the show. What's up? Thanks for being first. Fear Legions. Suki. Raymark. Fear Legions. Not roll. Fear Legions. Oh, the Goblin. Thanks again, Goblin. He had that really nice message. Hooters and Hoots. That's a good name. I like that one, man. Right, alright, the game is complete. Let me start up another one while I finish reading some more. It's neat, we get to fight Santa Claus at the end of this. Alright, so where were we? Oh yeah, Fear Legions, Suki. Oh, Thick Linnet. or Pepe, or Pierre. So welcome back, Pierre. Oh, Zahid. Welcome back, Zahid. And Tanista. Alright, welcome back, Tanista. I love that name. I don't think I've ever heard it, but I'm probably saying it wrong, but even the way I'm saying it, I like it. Hey, good morning to you as well. Alright, so we're down to 4 viewers. Everyone's heading out to watch other stuff, so I'll finish wrapping this up right at the end here. Did I actually beat this? Nah, loser. You loser! Alright, we did the Bitcoin and all that stuff, so that's good. So we'll just wrap up the show with the affiliate links. And if I forgot anyone else's name in the chat, sorry, I'll try to give you a double shout out next time. Alright, so let's go. Affiliate links. Right, so if you want to help out the show, oh, that's what I forgot. One of the most important things, the Patreon shout out. So I'll get that ready on the screen and we'll be able to go over to it right now. Right, so big shout out to the patrons, Jim and Ray. Jim and Ray. Jim and Ray. Alright, thanks again, guys. If we want a longer song, we'll have to get some more names to add to it. I think we'll make a hip-hop top 10 album, and it will be starring the lyrics of Jim and Ray. It has a nice ring to it already. Alright, so let's get back to this. Alright, so we are here. This is the wrong screen. Let's go to the affiliate links. Alright, so yeah, that was the Patreon. Now Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. Comes on bed sheets and t-shirts, both very popular with the ladies. Hideout TV will pay you to watch videos. Schwagsbucks will pay you to shop online. GameKit will pay you to be a gamer. Free Bitcoin, most of those free spins. Don't forget the Bet Fury also, it really kicks ass. Virtual Mate Sex Machine is for adults and men only, but if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding, unless lockdowns ever end in our lifetime. Or if you're near Toronto. Anyways, yes, here's the Virtual Mate Sex Machine. It is for real. Kickstarted, crowdfunded, actually real product. And with the lockdowns going, you never know. Could be the next up-and-coming thing. No pun intended. Alright, so anyways, click more information in the YouTube if you want to get the links for all these, find out all the details and more. Plus my website is in there also, Judson Weebly. Alright, take care everyone. See ya, have a good one. And yeah, let's do the fire screen. Fire! Alright, so normally for the fire screen, I'm supposed to have an item ready. Let's see what I got. Let's go into regular items, see if there's anything good. Oh, I know. If you happen to get any of the Christmas, Halloween event items in your vaporizer, because you're playing later tonight and you get it, then give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. I really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Take care. Thanks for joining the chat. See you next time. Bye. Alright, good luck with the Christmas event, everyone. See ya.